evening against Harkin. Harkin, exclusively from the stretch.
Yeah, it's a really interesting move where Schilling and Oland last night, they were flipped, but Taggart decided to change it up.
So another miss outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Caulfield with a 111 average on this
hitter.
It doesn't really reflect how well he's been able to punch the ball and put bat to ball.
And there's a reason why he stayed at the leadoff spot, even if the batting average doesn't reflect it.
That's right down Broadway, off speed, in there for a strike. Ask for from your leadoff guy. His BABIP is low, and in the business that tells us that he
right in the air or punched on the ground. You just can't seem to find the holes right now.
The 3-1, that is Siege had a 2 for 5 day at the dish last evening. Right? Here's Harkin, the 0-1. Prize to see a throwaway. That's swung on and missed for the strikeout. Vasic on 3 straight. And a similar way to start things on the year. He's exclusively from the stretch. He's pitching from the middle of the rubber. Sometimes you see guys on the first base or third base side. This is grounded to the third baseman. Gloved cleanly by LaValle, onto second for 1, onto first, in time for the double play. Harkin, as we mentioned, exclusively from the stretch. Here's the righty, delivers with an over 300 batting average after his 3 for 4 night last night. This is grounded to the first base side, gloved cleanly by Zamorelli. He'll take him. He's gotten the nod for this season, now moves up to the 5 hole.
This is first opportunities batting this high.
That's in there. The arm strength is there as well. All 3 games in this series thus far. Here's Harkin, where Harkin delivers. 2-2 in
3 that a lot of pitchers possess.
Here's the delivery from Harkin. Fouled away. He's 6'2", 210 pounds. Here's the righty. Fouled away. Harkin signed as a non-drafted free agent with the Milwaukee Brewers organization in 2013. Has jumped around the minor leagues since then. So this will be pitch number 9. Harkin pitching to Hayden Schilling. Schilling, the lefty, digging right back in. Harkin will step off, looking to take a breather. I've always found it interesting, the pacing that we talk about. We talk about, between you and I, the game in the game. Game between the game for the pitcher and then the batter trying to mentally take charge and get the upper hand. That is a fly ball into left field, ranging back his pitch count earlier in the ball game to make them forced to go to the and 1 count. Breaking ball, grounded over to Allen, who was just a touch too far to the left of the second base bag. Golly Cribbs Jr. down, Comer at the dish. Swung on ball game in which the Railcats won 10 every opportunity, but the kid can really run, and boy can he hit the ball as well. Breaking ball, Comer was waiting.
High school, played his college ball
from the start. He says that he's very in touch with his faith. He hit up Greg Taggart and he says, "This is where I'm meant to be." That's a high fly ball into deep left field, ranging back to the peculiar if he were going here, yet they will hold him close. That's Golly Cribbs Jr., the shortstop, looking for daylight. It seems like that's the case in the AA with 4 stolen bases. Score Oland. Breaking ball. Lingua with runners on base, batting .330.
With a northward wind blowing in south right at us in the booth.
He was only 18, 19 years old when he was playing. Harkin, from the stretch, has something he likes. Swung on in South Shore run production. I mean, second in the AA in scoring runs.
These bats are alive. This order is as dangerous as any in the American Association. Day can really bode well for your ball club.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Harkin delivers. Breaking ball. Olin tight at second base. Lifted into shallow right field, dropping quickly, that'll get down. Oland looking to go to the plate, the throw in from the center fielder, not in time, he's gonna slide in safely. Inning, and now 2 hits here with that RBI to drive. Here's Harkin, showing bunt is Vasic, this is down the third to Mesh, not too shabby. Just trying to move him station to station, here's the bunt, throw on to first, fielded cleanly by Harkin. All runs against the Kane County Cougars for insurance. In scoring position, Ben Andrews has a .222 Harkin. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball lifted into right field, ranging foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a one down, has an opportunity to plate some more. Swung on, fouled away. This is through the hole on the right-hand side. Coming around to score Lingua. Looking for another. That's a slide from Caulfield. He'll be gunned down by the right fielder in Baez. Yet that's in there for a strike on the outside to a pair of web gems on the day. Can he get it done with the bat? That is lifted a liner into right field. 1 run gonna score. Throw on to third base. Jones gonna slide in safely. Now Jones heading for the plate as this one gets by LaValle. 2 runs gonna with 2 down. Coming set. Here's Harkin. Breaking ball. Hits for a strike. Shores has shown a tendency to do this. So scored 8 on May 23rd against the Houston Apollos. I think that it's that competition aspect that we talked about. That is grounded over to the third base side. Slow roller and Madiaga on first. This is grounded to the shortstop in Golly Cribbs Jr. He'll throw on. It's Alec Oland. Oland, the right fielder, had a double in the third for
bottom of the third.
Is at an off speed. He said that this is where he 0-2. I'm learning. I'm getting better at the geography out here. That is fouled away. Well, they're both, it's basically the same name, but I got in a lot of trouble for that. That's a fly ball to center field, ranging. And this is something that, you know, as showing bunt is Lingua, this is up the first base line. Nobody's going to get there. Got speed on first, and the leadoff guy in.
Anywhere in the outfield, switch hitter.
Caulfield, the 1-1. A sharp liner to the first baseman. Check that 0 for 1. He had a sac bunt, which came in the third. Fly ball into shallow center field, converging 3. The righty, digging in. Harkin delivers. Here's the 0-1. I don't know if he can even tell time. Come up with that on the spot?
Maybe.
I think that was you. You get credit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Harkin in there, called strike 3. 1 for 2 on the day. Had a single driving into Cal State East Bay. So many, yes. This is a high fly ball into deep right field, ranging back Baez to the wall to the track, but Day had a double earlier this evening. That's a hit on the outside corner, 0-1. That double from the 5-hole hitter of work, allowing 4 hits, no earned runs. And here,
great addition to that clubhouse, I may add, having him there.
And a swing.
Josh Tolles, not a hard fastball, using control, executed the way he wanted to all night.
Harkin front. Mariaga 2 for 2 today. Breaking.
And they've certainly adapted to Mariaga. Let's see if Mariaga can adapt.
Fastball. 1 ball, no strike. Now a runner on second base with 1. 3-0 delivery. Rules, I'll get to that in 1 second as we see it. From league to league, I think they change as well, so it's something to pay attention to.
Out all of baseball, like you pointed out to the evolution of the game, the unwritten rules are the traditions that have been kept up within the game through its 150-year history. This game's been around a long, long time. So the traditions and the quote-unquote unwritten rules that have been created have been kept up by most of baseball. But now this changing of the guard, this newer...
Connect with new fans who are now coming evolution and the growth of fans. That's a fly. The 0-2.
Break up a no-hitter. Like, those are some unwritten rules that I would agree with.
Pop up to the third base side of the infield, ranging over Golly, and tap into a new generation of baseball fans.
Celebrate a strikeout with a sword.
Rules of the game, and everybody enjoys it. I mean, with a swing and a miss from Langlois as we head to the bottom of the sixth,